Please allow your body to fully relax now. This special, completely new story will begin with the soft rustle of paper. Listen carefully to the steady, calm English words flowing into your mind. Let the images of colored lines and quiet maps fill your sight. Focus on the simple voice and the peaceful, deep learning process. Trust the words to enter your memory easily. Close your eyes and enjoy this long, calm journey. This is a young girl whose name is Lily. Lily is 7 years old and she always feels very happy. She lives in a very nice small blue house now. The house has a big beautiful green garden outside the front door. Lily has a fluffy friendly black cat called Max. Max is a big cat who loves sleeping very often and deeply. Lily enjoys playing outside every single day in the garden. Today the warm bright yellow sun is shining very high up. It is a perfect day for playing fun games outside today with Max. Lily is holding her favorite simple small red ball. The small red ball is very light and perfectly round in her hand. Lily runs quickly across the clean green grass right now. She throws the little red ball very high up into the blue sky. The bright red ball flies above the very tall strong green tree. Max the cat wakes up slowly from his comfortable long nap now. He sees the little red ball flying up very high above. The red ball falls quickly near the big brown tree trunk below. Lily smiles happily when the ball lands down there suddenly. She walks very slowly over to the tall green leafy tree. Lily finds the favorite red ball easily on the clean grass surface. Max slowly walks closer to his favorite best girlfriend Lily. He touches the red ball with his soft fuzzy black paw gently. Lily laughs loudly at her very clever active funny cat Max. Max is sitting patiently and quietly waiting for the next throw. Lily picks up the simple red ball from the clean garden floor. She tells Max that he is a very good perfect boy now. Lily throws the small ball very far this next exciting time. The red ball rolls right under the old wooden garden bench quickly. The old garden bench is a dark weathered brown color now. Max immediately starts walking towards the heavy wooden bench very fast. He looks very carefully right under the solid heavy bench. The little red ball is hiding there. He finally sees the toy. Max cannot quickly reach the small ball with his short little paws. Max makes a soft, pitiful, unhappy sound, meow, meow. Lily hears the sad little sound from her cat friend Max now. She quickly runs over to see what the big problem is. Lily sees the red ball stuck under the heavy wooden bench now. Lily is smart and quickly finds a long thin straight stick near the door. She carefully uses the long stick to push the ball out gently. The red ball rolls back out into the bright warm sunlight again. Max is super happy to see the ball outside the bench again. He excitedly chases the red ball around the clean sunny garden. The ball keeps rolling while Max is gently batting the toy. Lily sits down quietly on the soft green garden grass. She watches her loving funny black cat playing this simple game. Max is enjoying the exciting game of chasing the red ball so much. Lily is feeling a little tired after all the fast running outside. She closes her eyes again and rests for one calm minute. Max stops playing the game and walks to his best friend. He jumps lightly onto her warm lap and starts purring loudly. The warm quiet air is very peaceful around them both now. The garden is perfectly still and very relaxing and quiet outside now. This quiet time is good for both the girl and the cat. Max. Lily slowly opens her eyes and she pets her good cat gently. She loves her funny black cat Max very much always and forever. Lily and Max are resting together under the big blue sky. Max is purring loudly on Lily's comfortable warm lap right now. Lily is feeling very calm and she is extremely happy sitting here. She closes her eyes for just a small peaceful minute alone. The sun is shining brightly in the beautiful blue summer sky. It is a very peaceful and quiet afternoon for the two friends. Suddenly, a little yellow and black bee flies past Lily's nose. Lily opens her large brown eyes and looks around the green garden area. Max jumps off her lap and he stretches his big black body slowly. He feels very thirsty and needs a cool drink of water. Max walks slowly towards the blue house door right now. Lily follows her funny and loyal cat inside the small blue house. The kitchen is always the coolest and quietest room in the small house. Lily quickly sees the empty white water bowl near the tall white fridge. "Oh, Max is very thirsty," Lily says with a soft, kind voice. Lily takes the lightweight plastic bowl and walks to the kitchen sink. She turns on the cold water tap very slowly and carefully now. She fills the bowl completely with clean, fresh water for Max. Max watches the bowl filling up with his big bright yellow eyes. Lily puts the full water bowl back on the floor quickly and easily. Max runs straight to the fresh water and he starts drinking very fast. He drinks the cold water for a very long minute without stopping. Lily smiles because her happy best friend is drinking well now. It is important for Max to stay healthy and drink lots of water. Lily is also feeling very thirsty after playing outside for hours. She decides to find some sweet juice in the cool fridge. Lily opens the fridge door and finds a cold carton of orange juice. She pours the cold orange juice into a clean glass cup. Lily drinks the sweet juice and sits down near her cat Max. The kitchen is quiet while they both enjoy their drinks now. Lily looks at the small red ball resting near the house door. She knows they will play more fun games again later. Max finishes his water and rubs against Lily's small legs gently. He is ready for another nap after his refreshing cool drink. Lily picks up her sweet black cat and holds him tight. She walks with Max back to the living room for a rest. The living room has a very comfortable soft big sofa. Lily sits on the sofa and puts Max on her lap immediately. Max starts purring very loudly and closes his bright yellow eyes. Lily gives Max a gentle loving kiss on his soft head. They are best friends who always take good care of each other. The sun shines through the big window very gently now. It is time for a quiet rest inside the nice blue house. Lily and Max are resting peacefully on the big soft sofa now. Max is sleeping very soundly and dreaming about small mice. Lily is looking out of the large clean living room window quietly. She sees many different things moving in the beautiful garden. A small blue bird flies quickly and lands on a tree branch. The blue bird is singing a very sweet, soft little song now. Lily watches the bird carefully as it sings its quiet tune. The blue bird has bright feathers and a very tiny black beak. It flies away quickly when a big gray cloud moves overhead. Lily thinks about all the wonderful animals living outside the house. She wonders if Max is also dreaming about the little blue bird. Suddenly, the doorbell rings loudly at the front blue door. Max jumps quickly off the sofa and he looks very surprised. Lily stands up quickly and walks to the front door. She opens the big blue door and sees a nice smiling woman. The woman is holding a small brown basket in her hands. She is a new nice neighbor living next door to Lily. The neighbor says hello and smiles very kindly at Lily. have a small present for you," the nice woman says gently. She hands the small brown basket carefully to young Lily. Lily looks inside the basket and her eyes open wide. Inside the basket sits a small, very friendly toy rabbit. The soft toy rabbit is white and has big pink ears. Lily is immediately happy and she holds the basket tightly. "Thank you very much for this wonderful new toy," Lily says happily. The neighbor smiles again and waves goodbye to the little girl. Lily closes the blue door and runs back to the soft sofa. She holds the new soft toy rabbit close to her happy chest. Max the cat walks slowly over to see the new toy now. He sniffs the white rabbit very carefully with his small nose. Max seems interested in the new soft toy friend for Lily. The small toy rabbit is very soft and looks very huggable. Lily sits down and puts the white rabbit right next to Max. Max touches the toy rabbit gently with one careful black paw. He decides that the new soft rabbit is safe to keep here. Lily starts playing with the new toy rabbit on the sofa. She makes the rabbit jump over Max's long tail playfully. Max watches the white rabbit with his big interested yellow eyes. Lily names the new white toy rabbit Snowy immediately. Snowy is a perfect name for the soft white rabbit toy. Lily and Max now have a wonderful new toy friend to share. The afternoon is now full of new fun and good games. Lily loves her new toy and she loves her friendly cat Max. They are happy playing together in the cozy quiet living room. Lily gives Max a gentle loving rub on his soft head. They are best friends who enjoy all their time together always. The sun starts to set and the light grows soft outside. The sun is slowly setting outside the small blue house now. The warm yellow light turns into soft peaceful orange colors. Lily feels hungry because it is almost dinner time soon. She decides to put her new toy rabbit, Snowy, carefully away. Lily places the white soft rabbit and the red ball on the blue shelf. Max is still resting quietly on the comfortable living room sofa now. Lily walks to the kitchen to help her mother with the dinner. Her mother is cooking a delicious and warm soup for them. The soup smells wonderful with many tasty vegetables inside. Lily's mother asks her to go out and get fresh basil. Basil is a small green herb that grows in the back garden. Lily puts on her small light jacket and opens the back door. She walks slowly out to the big beautiful vegetable garden area. The garden air is cooler now that the bright sun is going down. Lily looks for the small green basil plant near the fence. She finds the sweet basil easily growing next to some tomatoes. Lily carefully picks a small handful of fresh green basil leaves. She loves the strong fresh smell of the herbs very much. While walking back, Lily sees some beautiful colorful flowers growing. There are tall bright yellow flowers and small purple ones too. She stops for a minute to admire the pretty simple flowers closely. The evening sky is turning a dark gentle shade of purple now. She hears the quiet sound of crickets singing their evening songs. This quiet moment in the garden is very special for Lily. She takes a deep calming breath of the cool evening air. Lily carries the fresh basil back to the bright warm kitchen easily. Her mother smiles and adds the fresh basil to the delicious soup. "Thank you very much, Lily," her mother says with a soft voice. Lily sits down at the small clean kitchen table to wait now. Max the cat walks into the kitchen from the living room slowly. He jumps onto a comfortable small chair next to Lily. Max is also waiting patiently for the warm evening dinner time. Lily tells Max all about the small blue bird she saw earlier. She talks about the wonderful new white rabbit toy named Snowy. Max listens very closely with his big attentive yellow eyes wide. Lily pets Max gently and whispers a sweet goodnight to him. The warm vegetable soup is ready for them to eat now. Lily and her mother share a quiet and lovely warm dinner together. They talk about their happy day and all the fun things they did. The food is very good and Lily feels warm and very full now. It is a perfect end to a very long and exciting day. Soon it will be time for Lily to go upstairs to bed. She will sleep well and dream happy, peaceful dreams tonight. Dinner is finished and the kitchen is now clean and tidy. Lily helps her mother wash the dinner plates and spoons. They put the clean plates back into the tall white cupboard now. Lily feels very ready to go to bed after her busy day. She says a sweet goodnight to her loving mother and smiles. Lily walks slowly up the wooden stairs to her small bedroom. Max the black cat quickly follows her up the quiet stairs. Max loves to sleep near Lily's comfortable bed every night. Lily walks into her cozy, quiet, small blue bedroom now. She turns on the small lamp sitting on her wooden bedside table. The little lamp casts a soft, warm yellow light in the room. Lily picks up her favorite soft blue pajamas for sleeping. She goes into the small, clean white bathroom to change clothes. Lily turns on the cold water tap over the bathroom sink. She picks up her small purple toothbrush and toothpaste tube. Lily carefully puts a small amount of paste onto the brush. She brushes her teeth slowly and very thoroughly for 2 minutes. She makes sure her teeth are very clean and look quite white. Lily rinses her mouth with clean water from the small cup. She washes her face gently with warm water and a soft cloth. Now her face feels very cool and very refreshed and clean. Lily turns off the bright bathroom light and walks back to her room. Max is already sitting waiting on the soft blue carpet quietly. He is patiently looking up at Lily with his big yellow eyes. Lily puts on her soft blue pajamas and she feels very cozy. She goes to the blue shelf and finds her new rabbit, Snowy. Lily also picks up the smooth small red ball from the shelf. She puts both the soft rabbit and the ball next to her bed. Lily climbs under the warm white covers of her comfortable bed. She makes sure the pillow is soft and positioned just right for her. Max jumps lightly onto the foot of the bed near Lily's feet. He curls up into a tight fuzzy ball and starts purring softly. Lily is feeling very calm and very sleepy now under the covers. She closes her eyes and thinks about the fun day she had. She remembers chasing the red ball with Max in the warm sunny garden. She thinks about the surprise of the new white rabbit toy, Snowy. Lily hears Max purring quietly at the very end of the bed. The soft purring sound helps her to relax and feel very safe. Soon Lily's breathing becomes slow and very steady and quiet. She is falling asleep quickly and easily after her big day. Lily will have sweet, peaceful dreams all through the long night. Max will sleep quietly right beside his favorite best friend. It is a peaceful, comfortable end to the long day for them both. The quiet blue room is very dark now except for the small lamp. Lily is sleeping very deeply in her comfortable small blue bed now. Max the black cat is also sleeping soundly at the foot of the warm bed. The small blue room is quiet and completely dark outside the window. The moon is shining softly through the closed glass window pane. The whole blue house is very still and everyone is resting calmly. Max's purring is now very soft and almost completely silent. Lily is dreaming happy, lovely dreams about running outside in the garden. She dreams about playing chase with Max and the small red ball. In her dream, the new toy rabbit, Snowy, also runs with them. The quiet time of night is perfect for resting after a busy day. Everything is peaceful and calm inside the cozy small blue house. Suddenly, a strange quiet sound wakes up the gentle black cat Max. It is a very faint scratching sound coming from downstairs now. Max opens his big bright yellow eyes and listens very carefully. He slowly raises his head and twitches his small black ears forward. Max waits for a minute and he hears the scratching sound again. The quiet sound seems to be coming from the kitchen area. Max slowly climbs off the soft bed and walks silently across the carpet. He stops near the closed bedroom door and listens with caution. The strange quiet scratching sound stops for a little moment. Max is a brave cat and he must check what the problem is. He walks very carefully out of the quiet bedroom door now. Max goes slowly down the long wooden stairs step by step. The old wooden stairs make no sound as Max walks down. He reaches the bottom of the stairs and looks carefully around the living room. Everything in the living room is dark and looks completely normal. Max walks on to the dark kitchen where the scratching sound was heard. He stops and he looks carefully at the big white kitchen fridge now. The strange quiet scratching sound starts again very softly indeed. Max realizes the sound is coming from under the tall fridge. He slowly puts his small head right down to the cold floor. He sees a very small field mouse hiding under the fridge. The little mouse is trying to eat a dropped small piece of food. Max watches the small gray mouse for a very long quiet minute. He is not hungry at all and does not want to hunt the mouse. Max lets the small gray mouse enjoy the little piece of food. The brave black cat turns around and walks back to the quiet stairs. He walks back up to Lily's bedroom to sleep soundly again. Max jumps lightly onto the bed and settles back at the warm foot. Lily is still sleeping very peacefully and dreaming happy dreams now. Max closes his big bright yellow eyes and begins to purr softly again. The strange quiet scratching sound has now completely stopped downstairs. Max the cat knows the whole blue house is safe and secure tonight. He is a very good brave protector for his best friend Lily. The long quiet night is now completely finished outside. The bright orange sun is slowly rising above the garden trees. The warm morning light shines gently through Lily's small bedroom window. Lily opens her eyes slowly and she smiles at the quiet light. She feels very rested and happy after her long peaceful sleep. She sees Max the cat sleeping soundly at the warm foot of her bed. Lily gently pets Max with her soft hand very carefully. Max opens his big yellow eyes and stretches his long black body. He lets out a small gentle morning yawn and a quiet meow. Lily climbs out from under the warm white covers of the bed. She walks over to the window and looks out at the big green garden. The garden is wet with small drops of morning dew now. The air smells fresh and clean and very cool outside today. Lily walks to the small blue shelf and picks up Snowy, the rabbit. She hugs the soft white toy rabbit tightly and says, "Good morning." Lily puts on her comfortable pink fluffy slippers and a warm robe. She walks to the bedroom door and then down the wooden stairs now. Max quickly jumps off the bed and follows Lily down the stairs. Max is very hungry and he wants his tasty breakfast right now. Lily walks straight into the bright clean kitchen and smiles. Her mother is already there making some fresh hot coffee. The coffee smells strong and very nice throughout the whole kitchen. Lily's mother is also making warm sweet oatmeal for their breakfast. "Good morning, my dear Lily," her mother says with a happy voice. Lily answers, "Good morning, Mom," and gives a quick loving hug. Lily goes to the cupboard and gets Max's favorite food from a small bag. She pours the small brown cat food pieces into Max's clean white bowl. Max immediately runs to his bowl and starts eating his breakfast very fast. Lily helps her mother set the small clean kitchen table for 2 people. She puts down 2 clean plates and 2 nice spoons and cups. The warm oatmeal is ready and looks very delicious in the bowl. Lily sits down at the table and starts eating her breakfast slowly. She blows on the hot oatmeal carefully to make it cooler. Her mother sits across from her and they talk about the nice night. They discuss the wonderful plans they have for the new sunny day. Lily tells her mother about the small blue bird she saw yesterday. She does not mention the tiny mouse Max saw under the fridge. The warm sweet oatmeal tastes very good and makes Lily feel energized. Max finishes his breakfast and he walks back to Lily's chair. He rubs against her legs saying thank you for the good food. Breakfast time is a very nice happy quiet time in the blue house. After eating breakfast, Lily feels strong and full of energy. She quickly helps her mother clear away the used dishes. Lily puts the clean spoons into the drawer very neatly and correctly. Her mother says it is a perfect sunny morning for an outdoor activity. Lily decides that she wants to visit the big green local park now. She runs up the wooden stairs back to her comfortable small blue bedroom. Max the cat is very interested in following Lily everywhere she goes. Lily puts on her favorite red trousers and her warm yellow sweater. She finds her comfortable white walking shoes near the door and puts them on. Lily goes to the shelf and picks up her small colorful backpack. She puts the new soft toy rabbit, Snowy, inside the little bag now. She also puts the small round red ball inside the backpack securely. Lily thinks about bringing a small sweet snack for her walk. She goes to the kitchen and finds a small yellow banana to eat later. Lily says goodbye to Max and promises to return home soon. Max sits sadly by the door and watches Lily leave the house. Lily gives him a gentle hug and pets his soft head goodbye. Lily opens the front blue door and steps out into the bright sunshine. She walks down the path and closes the blue door quietly behind her. Lily starts walking slowly down the clean, quiet residential street now. The air is cool and fresh and the blue sky is very clear. Many other people are walking their dogs or riding their bikes outside. Lily sees a friendly neighbor working in his big green front garden. She waves quickly and says a nice friendly good morning to him. Lily walks past the familiar tall school building on the corner. Soon she arrives at the wide open gates of the large town park. The big park has many lovely green trees and smooth wide walking paths. Lily sees a beautiful large fountain spraying cool water very high up. There are many happy children running and playing near the trees. Lily finds a nice quiet bench under a very large shady oak tree. She takes the soft white rabbit, Snowy, out of her colorful backpack. She also takes out the small bright red ball for some throwing practice. Lily unzips the backpack and gets out the small yellow banana snack. She starts eating the sweet banana and watches the children play loudly. Lily feels so happy to be outside enjoying the wonderful warm sunshine. This park is a perfect place for relaxing and having lots of fun. She finishes the banana and throws the peel into the nearby small bin. Lily is ready to play with her small red ball now. Lily puts the small red ball on the clean smooth grass carefully. She pushes the simple ball gently with her small white shoe. The red ball rolls slowly away from the shady oak tree bench. Lily stands up and starts running quickly after the rolling ball. She kicks the small ball with her foot and it rolls farther away. Lily is enjoying this simple game of running and chasing very much. She runs fast across the wide open sunny green field now. A little brown and white dog suddenly runs into the same area. The happy dog sees the rolling small bright red ball nearby. He thinks the small red ball is a fun new toy for him. The friendly dog quickly runs over and picks up the ball gently. He brings the red ball back to Lily and drops it at her feet. Lily laughs loudly because the dog is so very friendly and playful. She pets the nice brown and white dog on his soft head. "Thank you for bringing my red ball back to me," Lily says. The dog wags his tail happily and waits for Lily to throw the ball again. Lily throws the small red ball far across the green grass field. The friendly dog chases the bright red ball very fast again. He brings the small red ball back to Lily immediately and safely. They play this easy simple game for a very long fun time together. Lily sees a nice tall man walking towards them very slowly. The tall man is the kind owner of the playful brown dog. The man smiles kindly and waves his hand to Lily from far away. "That is a very good game," the tall kind man says to Lily. Lily tells him the dog is very fast and also very friendly to everyone. The man says his dog's name is Buddy, a good friend. Buddy wags his tail faster when he hears his good name. Lily throws the small red ball one more exciting time for Buddy. Buddy runs to the ball and brings it back quickly one last time. The nice tall man says that he and Buddy must leave now. He says thank you for playing with his friendly happy dog. Lily says goodbye to the kind man and to her new friend Buddy. She waves goodbye to the friendly dog who wags his tail happily. Lily sits back down on the comfortable bench under the shady tree. She puts the small red ball and Snowy back into her backpack. She feels a little tired after all the fun running and kicking. Lily knows Max will be happy to hear about her new dog friend. She decides it is time to walk back home to the small blue house. Lily stands up and walks away from the peaceful park bench. She carries her colorful small backpack comfortably on her back now. Lily walks slowly along the wide path back toward the park gate. She remembers her fun time playing with the friendly dog, Buddy. She waves goodbye to the tall, strong fountain spraying cool water. Lily walks out of the big park gate and onto the quiet street again. The afternoon sun is shining less brightly and feels slightly warmer. She sees the familiar tall school building on the corner once more. Lily walks quickly past the friendly neighbor's front green garden. Soon she arrives back at her very own small blue house. Lily opens the front blue door quietly and steps back inside now. She smells the warm, familiar, comforting smell of the cozy house. Max the cat is waiting patiently right near the closed door for her. He is very happy to see his best friend Lily home again. Max rubs his soft black body against Lily's small legs gently. Lily pets Max and tells him all about the fun park visit. She tells Max about the cute brown and white friendly dog. Max listens closely with his big, attentive, bright yellow eyes. Lily hangs her colorful backpack on the hook near the blue door. She takes the small round red ball and the rabbit Snowy out. She puts the red ball and the soft rabbit back onto the blue shelf. Lily is feeling a little tired after her long and active walk. She gives Max a small bowl of his favorite fresh food. She decides to sit down for a quick rest in the living room. Lily sits on the big soft sofa and puts her feet up high. Max finishes his fresh food and jumps up onto the sofa too. He curls up right next to Lily on the comfortable soft cushion. The evening air is peaceful and they both enjoy the quiet moment. Lily looks at the small red ball sitting on the high blue shelf. She knows she will play with the fun red ball again tomorrow. Soon Lily's mother walks into the quiet living room and smiles. "Did you have a wonderful time at the park today?" her mother asks. Lily says she had a very wonderful time and made a new friend. She tells her mother about the fast, playful dog named Buddy. Her mother smiles and says that is a very nice story to hear. It is time for a small light evening snack before bedtime soon. Lily and Max are relaxing together before the long quiet night. Lily gives her loyal black cat Max one last gentle loving hug. They are happy to be together safe inside the small blue house. Lily knows she will sleep very well and dream sweet happy dreams again. This is a young boy whose name is Sam right now. Sam is 10 years old and he loves big adventures. He lives in a small cozy wooden cabin near a large forest. The forest is very big and has many tall green trees. Sam loves exploring the woods every single sunny day. He always takes his small bright red backpack with him. His father gave him a shiny brass compass last week. The new compass helped Sam find his way through the trees. The compass is round and heavy and it is very important. Yesterday, Sam was walking deep inside the big dark forest. He was looking for some bright yellow mushrooms near the old stream. Suddenly, Sam tripped over a large hidden tree root quickly. He dropped his small red backpack onto the dirt ground. Sam picked up the small bag and walked back toward his home. He did not check inside the backpack for a very long time. This morning, Sam wanted to go exploring the woods again. He went to find his important shiny brass compass now. Sam looked inside the small bright red backpack first. The heavy brass compass was definitely not inside the bag. Sam checked the entire wooden cabin very carefully for the missing item. He looked under his comfortable bed and inside his big boots. He searched through all his clothes in the wooden drawer. The important shiny compass was not in the cabin at all. Sam remembers dropping the backpack in the forest yesterday. He realizes the valuable compass must have fallen out there. Sam feels a little worried because the forest is very large. He knows he must go back to find the lost shiny compass. Sam quickly puts on his thick blue trousers and his brown jacket. He wears his best strong walking boots for the long trip. Sam takes a small plastic water bottle for his long adventure. He says goodbye to his friendly mother standing by the door. His mother reminds Sam to be very careful in the huge forest. Sam opens the cabin door and steps out into the warm sunlight. He walks quickly toward the line of very tall dark green trees. The big forest looks very mysterious and also very quiet today. Sam walks right under the first big tree and begins his search. He hopes he can find the lost compass very quickly now. The big forest trail is covered with dry, crunchy brown leaves. Sam walks very slowly and watches the ground carefully with his eyes. He is looking for the exact spot where he tripped over the root. Sam knows the brass compass is very important for his future adventures. Sam walks deeper into the big green silent forest now. The sun shines weakly through the many tall tree branches. It is getting darker under the canopy of green leaves. Sam remembers walking near the small winding stream yesterday. He walks along a very small path made of soft dirt. Sam sees many different colorful wildflowers growing near his feet. He hears the quiet sound of small busy birds singing high above. Sam must focus carefully on finding the important lost spot. He looks for a thick root sticking out from the dark ground. Sam sees many old large gray rocks covered with soft green moss. He walks past a very old and big fallen tree trunk now. This fallen trunk looks very different from yesterday's memory. Sam feels a little bit lost and also slightly confused in the big woods. He stops walking near a group of tall pine trees standing together. Sam takes a deep calming breath of the cool forest air. He remembers that the small stream was definitely on his right side. He turns his body right and walks towards the water sound now. Soon Sam hears the rushing sound of cool water flowing fast. He finds the small winding stream running quickly over the rocks. The water is very clear and looks very cold and clean today. Sam follows the stream edge for a very long quiet distance. He walks past many thick bushes with small sharp green thorns. He must be very careful not to scratch his new blue trousers. Sam walks slowly for 10 minutes following the clear water. He sees a small familiar group of 3 big pine trees standing tall. Sam remembers seeing these specific pine trees yesterday afternoon. He walks past the pine trees and looks down at the dirt ground. Sam sees a very thick gnarled tree root sticking out of the earth. He remembers tripping over this exact thick root the day before. This must be the important spot where he dropped his backpack. Sam bends down slowly and carefully examines the clean ground closely. He moves some brown fallen leaves with his strong hands gently. He looks for something shiny and round like his important compass. Sam sees a small shiny flash under a wet dark gray rock. He carefully moves the heavy rock with his strong right hand. The shiny brass compass is lying there safely on the clean cold dirt. Sam shouts loudly, "I found the lost compass," and smiles. He picks up the important compass and wipes off the small dirt. The brass compass is whole and not damaged at all. Sam is extremely happy that his long search is finally completely finished. Sam holds the important shiny brass compass tightly in his hand now. He puts the valuable compass deep inside his small red backpack pocket. Now the compass is completely safe and it will not fall out again. Sam feels very happy that his mission is successfully complete. He knows it is time to walk back home to the wooden cabin. Sam feels very hungry after his long search deep inside the forest. He remembers he has a sweet tasty apple inside his small bag. Sam walks back to the group of 3 big pine trees nearby. He decides this is a perfect peaceful place to sit down for lunch. Sam sits on a smooth large gray rock next to the pine trees. He takes off his small red backpack and unzips the top pocket. He takes out the sweet red apple and his plastic water bottle now. The cool water is refreshing and the apple is very crunchy. Sam takes a big bite of the sweet red apple quickly. He chews the apple slowly and enjoys the quiet forest sounds. Sam hears the rushing water of the small winding stream close by. He feels the cool gentle breeze blowing through the tall trees. This spot is very calm and far away from the small wooden cabin. Suddenly, Sam hears a very strange, loud sound coming from above him. He looks up high into the branches of the closest pine tree. He sees a very unusual large bird sitting on a thick branch. The bird has bright feathers of blue, yellow, and deep purple colors. It has a long pointed beak and a big bright round eye. Sam has never seen a bird like this one in the forest before. The strange bird makes a very loud and very unique clicking sound again. Sam slowly takes out his small camera from his red backpack now. He wants to take a clear picture of this rare, beautiful bird. He holds the small camera very steady and focuses on the high bird. The bright blue and purple bird quickly spreads its big wide wings. It jumps off the thick pine branch and flies away very fast. The strange loud clicking sound disappears through the tall green trees quickly. Sam feels a little disappointed that he did not get the picture. He finishes his sweet red apple and drinks the rest of his cool water. Sam puts the small plastic bottle back into his red backpack. He stands up and carefully puts the small backpack onto his back. Sam now uses his shiny brass compass to find the best way home easily. Sam uses his shiny brass compass to walk out of the deep forest. He checks the small silver needle pointing north very carefully. Sam knows the small wooden cabin is located exactly south of this spot. He must walk towards the opposite direction, which is always south. Sam follows the compass carefully through the thick bushes and trees. He walks away from the small stream and the quiet pine trees now. Sam walks on a new different path he did not use earlier today. This new path is very narrow and has more tall green ferns growing. He sees many small brown deer tracks printed in the soft wet dirt. Sam knows that many wild animals live deep inside this big forest. He keeps walking steadily, focused on the important direction south. Sam walks past a huge gray boulder covered completely in wet green moss. He sees a small family of bright red squirrels running up a tree quickly. The little squirrels are carrying small acorns in their mouths very fast. Sam walks carefully over the bumpy ground covered with dry sticks. He hears the forest sounds becoming slightly quieter around him now. Sam knows this means he is getting closer to the edge of the large forest. He sees the bright sunlight streaming strongly through the thick trees ahead. The shadows are getting shorter because the sun is getting higher. Sam is feeling very happy because he is almost home to his cabin. He stops walking to take a small sip from his plastic water bottle. He checks his important shiny compass one final time for the direction. The silver needle is pointing perfectly south toward the small cabin. Sam puts the shiny compass back inside his small red backpack carefully. He starts walking faster now toward the bright clear edge of the trees. He sees the open green field that surrounds his comfortable wooden cabin. Sam steps out of the dark woods and feels the warm bright sunlight on his face. He is very relieved to be out of the large quiet forest now. Sam starts running quickly across the familiar open green grassy field. He sees the cozy small wooden cabin standing ahead of him. Smoke is coming slowly out of the chimney pipe on the roof. Sam knows his kind loving mother is definitely waiting inside the cabin. He slows his running pace as he gets closer to the front door. Sam walks onto the small porch made of old sturdy wood. He stops right in front of the warm friendly wooden cabin door. Sam is excited to tell his mother about finding the lost compass. He is also excited to share the tale of the strange beautiful bird. Sam opens the heavy wooden cabin door slowly and walks inside now. The warm air of the small kitchen immediately greets him warmly. He smells the wonderful scent of sweet baked cinnamon bread nearby. Sam sees his kind mother standing near the big black stove now. She is wearing a soft blue apron over her simple clothes. Sam's mother smiles widely and walks quickly towards her son. She gives Sam a very big loving hug around his body. "Welcome back, my dear Sam," his mother says happily and loudly. "Did you have a good safe adventure in the big forest?" Sam smiles and opens his small red backpack very proudly. He pulls out the important shiny brass compass from his deep pocket. "Look, Mom, I found the lost compass," Sam announces with a big voice. His mother is very relieved and she looks at the shiny brass compass. "That is wonderful news, Sam," she says with sincere pride. "You are very clever and very brave to find it alone." Sam tells his mother all about his long search in the woods. He tells her about finding the compass near the big tree root. He also tells the story of the strange colorful blue and purple bird. His mother listens very closely to every exciting word Sam says. She says that the strange colorful bird must be a very rare visitor. She says the forest holds many secrets and new interesting things. Sam takes off his strong brown jacket and his blue trousers now. He puts his clothes neatly onto the wooden chair by the fire. He goes to the kitchen sink and washes his hands with warm water. His mother cuts a big thick piece of the warm cinnamon bread. She spreads some sweet yellow butter on the delicious fresh bread. Sam sits at the small wooden table and starts eating the snack. The warm sweet bread tastes wonderful after his long morning walk. He drinks a small cup of cold fresh milk with his tasty snack. Sam feels very safe and comfortable inside his quiet wooden cabin now. The small cabin is always the perfect place to rest after exploring. Sam knows he loves having big adventures and returning to this quiet home. He puts the shiny brass compass on the small kitchen shelf securely. The compass will be ready for his next exciting big adventure soon. Sam feels the warm energy returning to his tired small legs now. He looks out the small clean kitchen window at the tall forest trees. He is already thinking about where he will go exploring next time. The cabin is warm and comfortable and a perfect place to be now. After his good snack, Sam feels strong and ready for work now. He knows he has an important small task to complete this afternoon. The evening will be cold, so they need dry firewood quickly. Sam's mother asks him to collect some sticks from the forest edge. Collecting wood is important work for keeping the cabin warm tonight. Sam puts his strong walking boots back on his small feet. He takes a pair of thick gloves from the big wooden box carefully. He also takes a large empty wicker basket for the wood. Sam opens the heavy wooden cabin door and steps outside again. He walks toward the closest edge of the very large forest. He does not need his shiny brass compass for this small task. Sam only needs to find the dry sticks near the big tall trees. He walks slowly and starts looking down at the ground very carefully. He sees many small sticks and some bigger branches lying there. Sam knows the wood must be dry to burn well in the stove. He picks up a thick piece of dry fallen wood with his gloved hands. He checks the piece of wood to make sure it is not wet. He puts the good dry stick into the large empty wicker basket. Sam keeps walking and collecting many more good dry sticks now. He finds a lot of useful wood under the big low pine branches. The basket is getting heavier with every single piece he collects quickly. Sam must use both his strong small hands to carry the basket. He walks back toward the small wooden cabin very slowly. The sun is starting to go down behind the huge tall green trees. The air around the wooden cabin is feeling much cooler now. Sam sees his mother waiting by the front wooden door happily. She smiles widely when she sees the full heavy wicker basket. "That is a lot of good dry wood, Sam," his mother says loudly. She helps Sam carry the heavy basket inside the warm, cozy cabin. They put the dry collected wood near the black metal stove now. The wood pile is big and ready to keep the small cabin warm all night. Sam takes off his thick gloves and goes to wash his small hands. He is very happy that his important afternoon task is finished. Sam knows he helped his mother keep the small cabin cozy. He looks forward to the warm fire in the stove later tonight. The day has been very busy with finding the compass and gathering wood. Sam and his mother are now relaxing inside the warm wooden cabin. The sun has completely set and the forest is very dark outside. Sam's mother starts preparing a delicious warm evening dinner. She cuts some fresh tasty potatoes and orange carrots quickly. She also takes a big piece of cooked meat from the small cold fridge. The wonderful smell of the cooking food fills the small cozy kitchen. Sam sits at the wooden table and watches his kind mother cook. He is drawing a picture of the strange blue and purple bird now. Sam uses his bright colorful crayons for the bird's bright feathers. He draws the big tree branch where the strange bird was sitting. Sam also draws his important shiny brass compass next to the bird. His mother smiles when she looks at his colorful bird drawing now. She says the picture is very good and the colors are very bright. Soon the warm tasty dinner is completely ready to eat. Sam's mother puts the hot food onto 2 clean white plates. They sit at the small wooden table to enjoy the warm dinner. The tasty potatoes and carrots are soft and very delicious. Sam tells his mother more about his new park friend, Buddy. He tells her about the big happy dog he saw playing yesterday. His mother laughs at the funny story about the playful friendly dog. Sam finishes his whole dinner and he feels very full and happy. His mother gives him a small sweet piece of the cinnamon bread now. Sam eats the delicious sweet bread and drinks some cold fresh milk. After eating, Sam helps his mother wash the used dinner dishes. They dry the plates and put them back into the wooden cupboard quickly. Now the small clean kitchen is tidy and looks very neat. Sam's mother builds a nice warm fire inside the black metal stove. She uses some of the dry firewood Sam collected earlier today. The warm fire starts burning brightly and makes a very cozy sound. The dancing orange light of the fire fills the whole small cabin. Sam sits close to the stove and feels the lovely warm heat now. He is happy the small wooden cabin is very warm tonight. The fire is perfect after a long exciting day outside in the cool air. Sam feels very sleepy and ready for a good long rest now. The warm fire is glowing brightly inside the small cozy wooden cabin. Sam sits on a comfortable soft rug near the black metal stove. His mother brings over a big thick old storybook now. The book has many bright pictures of brave knights and dragons. She sits down next to Sam and opens the large storybook carefully. Sam loves listening to his mother read an exciting story every night. His mother starts reading the story with a very calm, quiet voice. The story is about a brave knight finding a lost shiny gold sword. The knight travels through a big dark forest and over tall mountains. The brave knight uses his own special small compass to find his way. Sam thinks about his own big adventure finding his lost shiny compass today. He imagines himself as the brave strong knight in the old storybook. The warm light from the fire makes the pictures look very magical and bright. Sam looks at the pictures of the knight fighting a huge green dragon. The gentle sound of his mother's voice makes Sam feel very peaceful. He leans his head on his mother's shoulder and closes his eyes softly. Sam is feeling very tired and very comfortable in this warm place. His mother finishes the long, exciting story and closes the old book now. She looks down at Sam and sees he is almost completely sleeping. She gently runs her soft hand through Sam's messy brown hair now. His mother stands up slowly and quietly puts the old book away. She makes sure the fire in the black stove is safe and quiet. Sam stands up slowly and gives his kind mother a big hug. He says a quiet, loving goodnight to his wonderful mother. Sam walks slowly to his own small bedroom inside the cabin. He climbs under the soft, heavy covers of his comfortable, warm bed. Sam closes his eyes and thinks about the brave knight's amazing journey. He remembers the beautiful blue and purple strange flying bird. Sam knows the shiny brass compass is safe on the kitchen shelf now. The small wooden cabin is very quiet and completely dark outside. Sam's breathing becomes slow and very steady and peaceful. He is falling asleep easily after his very exciting long day. Sam will have sweet, peaceful dreams about brave knights and his compass. Sam is sleeping soundly and quietly in his small warm bed now. The small wooden cabin is very dark and very peaceful inside tonight. The warm fire inside the black stove is slowly dying down now. The forest outside is completely silent and everything is still. Sam is dreaming about flying high above the very tall green trees. In his dream, the strange colorful bird shows him a secret path. He dreams about finding new treasure with his important shiny compass. The night is long and the whole cabin is resting very calmly. Outside the window, the weather suddenly starts changing fast. The temperature drops lower and the sky begins to clear slowly. Small soft white flakes of snow begin to fall gently now. The snow falls quietly onto the roof of the small wooden cabin. The soft white snow starts covering the ground outside completely. The green forest trees slowly become white and look very magical now. The ground outside is silent and covered with a thick white blanket. Sam does not hear the quiet falling snow while he is sleeping. The snow keeps falling softly for a very long quiet time. In the cabin, Sam is comfortable and very warm under the thick covers. He is deep in the middle of a very happy and peaceful dream. The little cabin is completely safe and very secure from the cold. The new soft white snow makes the outside world look very quiet. Slowly, the quiet snow finally stops falling from the dark sky. The moon shines brightly on the new smooth white snow surface. The white field around the wooden cabin looks very bright now. The forest paths are hidden under the deep fresh cold snow. Sam's adventures will have to wait for the warm sun to melt the snow. The new snow brings a quiet, calm, and peaceful feeling to the area. Sam continues sleeping soundly through the beautiful cold night outside. He will be surprised by the beautiful white snow when he wakes up. The morning will bring a completely new and very different white view. The sun rises brightly on the cold white snow-covered landscape now. Sam wakes up slowly and he feels very rested and energized. He remembers the warm, exciting story about the brave knight clearly. Sam climbs out of his warm bed and walks to the small, clean window. He looks outside and sees the surprising new white world instantly. The ground is completely covered with a very thick layer of white snow. The big tall trees are all dressed in white frosty coats today. Sam has never seen so much white fresh snow fall overnight. "Wow, look at all the soft, beautiful snow," Sam exclaims happily. He knows he cannot go exploring deep inside the snowy forest today. The thick, fresh snow makes walking and searching very hard work. Sam walks quickly to the small kitchen to see his mother now. His mother is already starting to cook a warm morning breakfast. She smiles widely when she sees Sam looking very surprised. "Good morning, Sam. The snow is a big white surprise," she says. Sam tells his mother the snow looks incredibly beautiful and quiet. He goes to the window and watches the peaceful, quiet snow scene outside. Sam's mother is making warm, fluffy pancakes for their good breakfast. The sweet, wonderful smell of the pancakes fills the warm air. Sam helps his mother set the small, clean wooden table for two. They eat the warm, fluffy pancakes with sweet honey and butter. The tasty breakfast is perfect for a cold, snowy morning inside. Sam is happy to be warm inside the cozy, small wooden cabin. After eating, Sam suggests they play a new fun indoor game. He brings his small, colorful building blocks from his bedroom. He decides to build a strong, high tower like a knight's castle. His mother sits with him and helps him build the huge, tall tower. They stack the colorful small blocks very carefully, one on top of the other. The big block tower is very tall and reaches almost to the roof now. Sam and his mother laugh loudly when the tall tower finally falls down. Playing inside is very warm and also very fun on a snowy day. Sam is happy he has his mother and his safe, warm, small home. He knows the beautiful white snow will melt soon enough. His shiny brass compass is waiting patiently for his next big adventure. Sam looks forward to exploring the forest again when the sun returns. This is a young girl whose name is Sophia right now. Sophia is 8 years old and she is very excited today. She lives in a small yellow town far away from the ocean. Sophia has never seen the big, blue, beautiful sea before this time. Today her family is driving to the warm, sandy beach now. The trip to the ocean will take a very long 3 hours. Sophia packed her small, bright pink suitcase last night carefully. She packed her favorite red swimming suit and her big yellow hat. She also packed a small, colorful shovel and a blue bucket. Sophia wants to build a huge, tall sandcastle by the water. She hopes to find a perfect, magical seashell on the beach. Her mother says a truly magical shell brings good luck always. Sophia waits patiently by the front door of their nice house. Her father brings the small pink suitcase and puts it in the car. The car is big and red and smells very clean inside now. Sophia climbs quickly into the comfortable back seat of the big red car. Her brother, Tom, sits right beside her and smiles widely. Tom is 12 years old and he loves the ocean very much. Their mother sits in the front seat next to their kind father. Father starts the big red car and they all wave goodbye to their house. The car drives slowly away from the small yellow town now. Sophia looks out the window at the green fields moving quickly past. She sees big brown cows and white small sheep grazing quietly. The sun is shining brightly in the clear blue sky above them. Sophia asks Tom many simple questions about the big ocean water. Tom tells her the sea is very blue and very wide and very cold. He says the beach has soft, warm yellow sand everywhere. He tells her the ocean waves make a very loud and fun noise. Sophia is getting more excited with every passing minute of the trip. She imagines finding a huge, perfect, shiny pink seashell right away. She takes a small, sweet blue lollipop from her tiny pocket now. Sophia slowly eats the sweet lollipop and enjoys the long, quiet drive. The drive is long, but the excitement makes the time fly by fast. The big red car drives for a very long time on the smooth road. Sophia finishes her sweet blue lollipop and throws the small stick away. She starts looking for any signs that the ocean is getting close now. Tom points ahead to a small white sign on the roadside. The sign says Ocean View, 5 kilometers in big black letters. Sophia immediately starts bouncing excitedly in her comfortable car seat. "We are almost there, Tom, I see the ocean sign," she shouts. They drive past many small colorful seaside houses very quickly now. The air coming in the car window smells salty and very fresh. Sophia can feel the difference in the air temperature immediately. Suddenly, the car turns a corner and the big blue sea appears. Sophia gasps loudly and looks at the vast blue ocean water. The sea is much bigger than she ever imagined in her mind. It looks like a huge blue lake stretching far away forever. The water sparkles brightly under the warm afternoon sun rays. The small white waves crash gently onto the wide sandy beach. Their father parks the big red car near a small white hotel now. Sophia and Tom quickly jump out of the car door happily. Sophia runs toward the beach and feels the soft sand under her shoes. The sand is warm and looks very clean and bright yellow. She can hear the loud constant sound of the big rolling waves. The sound is much louder than the small stream near Sam's cabin. Sophia quickly takes off her walking shoes and her white socks. She puts her bare small feet onto the warm beautiful beach sand now. She runs very fast towards the cool blue ocean waterline. Tom runs right behind her holding his big red striped beach towel. Their mother and father walk slowly carrying the many bags now. Sophia stops right where the small waves meet the soft dry sand. The cool foamy ocean water quickly touches her small bare feet. The water is cold, but Sophia laughs with pure happy joy now. This is the first time the big sea has touched her small feet. Sophia turns around to look at the wide beautiful beach now. She sees many other happy families playing in the bright sunshine. She knows she is going to have a wonderful fun time here. Sophia is ready to start her search for the perfect magical shell now. Sophia's father and mother find a good spot on the wide beach. They put down a big blue blanket and set up a yellow umbrella. The yellow umbrella gives them comfortable shade from the bright sun. Sophia quickly takes out her small colorful shovel and blue bucket. She runs back to the water's edge where the sand is soft and wet. She wants to start building her huge impressive sandcastle immediately. Sophia fills the small blue bucket with lots of wet, clean sand. She turns the full bucket upside down onto the flat ground very carefully. She slowly lifts the blue bucket and a perfect sand shape appears. Tom sits down next to her and helps her smooth the wet sand now. Tom uses a flat small plastic piece to make the walls straight. Sophia uses her small fingers to build the big tall castle towers. They put small wet stones on top of the towers like perfect flags. The sandcastle is getting very big and very beautiful very quickly. Sophia remembers her important mission to find the magical seashell. She tells Tom about her important search for the special lucky shell. Tom says he will also help her search for the perfect shiny shell. They both walk slowly along the edge of the cool blue ocean water. They look down carefully at the wet sand and the small round rocks now. The small gentle waves bring many different things onto the clean beach. Sophia sees many small broken white shells and gray small pebbles. She picks up a very small light pink shell and looks at it closely. The small pink shell is pretty, but it is not the magical perfect one. Tom finds a very large gray rock that looks exactly like a small fish. Sophia laughs at the funny shape of the gray fish-shaped rock. She continues walking slowly, searching for a very special item only. The magical shell must be perfect and very shiny and completely whole. Suddenly, a big wave rolls farther up onto the clean beach sand. When the water goes back, Sophia sees a strange round object lying there. It is a shell, but it is big and looks very different from the others. The shell is bright orange and has a perfect unusual spiral shape. Sophia bends down quickly and picks up the strange beautiful orange shell. It is heavy and completely whole and shines brightly in the warm sunlight. Sophia holds the beautiful orange shell tightly in her excited small hand now. She thinks this beautiful shell could truly be the one bringing good luck. Sophia holds the bright orange shell and runs back to her parents quickly. She wants to show everyone her wonderful and perfect sea treasure. "Look, Mom and Dad, I found the special magical shell," she shouts happily. Her mother and father look closely at the large orange spiral shell now. The shell is truly beautiful and has a very unique special color. Her father says the shell is a very rare and pretty ocean finding. Her mother gently wipes the smooth wet shell with a clean dry towel. The orange shell shines even brighter under the warm sunny sky now. Tom says it is the biggest and best shell he has ever seen before. Sophia feels very proud of her successful important search today. She knows this beautiful orange shell will bring her good luck always. Sophia decides to take the large orange shell to the castle now. She carefully places the special shell right on top of the tallest sand tower. The beautiful bright orange shell looks very regal on the sand castle. Sophia sits down next to her brother near the big sand structure. She slowly brings the large shiny orange shell close to her small ear. Her mother told her that the shells sometimes hold the sound of the ocean. Sophia listens very carefully to the smooth orange shell now. She can hear a very quiet, gentle sound coming from deep inside. It is a soft whooshing sound, like the sea whispering quietly. But then Sophia hears a very different and very strange sound also. She hears a very small tiny voice saying just one word clearly. The tiny strange little voice says the word, "smile," very sweetly. Sophia jumps a little bit because the voice was so very unexpected. She takes the bright orange shell away from her ear quickly. She looks at her brother Tom, but he did not hear anything strange. Sophia smiles a little and puts the beautiful orange shell back near her ear. The tiny strange voice says the same word again, very clearly. The tiny voice inside the orange shell says, "Smile," one more time. Sophia giggles loudly and she decides the shell is truly magical. She thinks that the shell is telling her to always be happy now. She decides to keep the special secret of the shell completely hidden. Sophia puts the lovely orange shell safely into her small blue bucket now. She knows this beautiful magical shell will be her best treasure always. Sophia puts the magical orange shell safely inside her small blue bucket now. She covers the precious shell with a little bit of soft dry sand. She walks over to her mother near the big yellow umbrella quickly. Sophia asks her mother if she can go swimming in the cool blue sea now. Her mother says it is a good time to go swimming in the water. Sophia quickly takes off her clothes and puts on her red swimming suit. She puts on her bright yellow big sun hat to protect her head. Sophia runs excitedly to the water's edge with her brother Tom. Tom is already standing where the small waves crash onto the sand. The cool blue ocean water feels very refreshing on their bare skin. Sophia holds Tom's hand tightly as they walk deeper into the water. The small waves rush toward them and splash them gently now. The water is getting deeper and it is now up to Sophia's small knees. The water is much colder here than the water in a big swimming pool. Sophia takes a big deep breath and jumps right into the next small wave. She feels the fun movement of the cool ocean water all around her. Tom laughs loudly and jumps into the big waves next to her. They hold hands and jump up and down with the cool ocean waves. Sophia tastes the salty water accidentally on her small lips now. She spits out the salty water and giggles loudly with Tom. They swim and play in the cool, refreshing ocean water for a very long time. Sophia is a good swimmer and she loves the exciting ocean waves very much. She imagines herself as a beautiful little mermaid swimming freely now. Tom points to a small white sailboat sailing far away on the water. The sailboat looks very small against the huge vast blue ocean. Their mother calls them from the wide beach and waves her hand now. It is time to come out of the cold blue ocean water now. Sophia and Tom walk slowly out of the water and onto the warm sand. They feel the warm bright sun drying their wet skin quickly. Their mother gives them a big soft clean towel to dry off well. Sophia feels happy and a little bit tired after all the fun swimming. She wraps the big clean towel around her small body tightly. The warm sun feels nice on her face after the cold refreshing seawater. Sophia and Tom sit down on the big blue blanket now. They wrap themselves warmly in the large soft beach towels completely. The sun is still shining brightly and the sand feels very warm. Their father walks over to them carrying a small cooler box. He opens the small cooler and takes out 4 cold drinks. He also has a special sweet surprise for his children today. He gives Sophia and Tom each a cold delicious ice cream cone. Sophia's ice cream is bright pink strawberry flavor and looks very sweet. Tom's ice cream is brown chocolate flavor and looks very rich. Sophia thanks her kind father and starts licking her cold ice cream quickly. The cold sweet ice cream tastes wonderful after her long swim. She must eat the cold ice cream quickly before it all melts. The warm sun is melting the sweet pink ice cream very fast now. Some cold pink ice cream drips onto her small hand accidentally. Sophia quickly licks the melting ice cream off her wet clean fingers. Tom laughs loudly because his sister looks very messy now. They finish their cold sweet treats and throw the empty paper cones away. Sophia runs to the water's edge to wash her sticky hands clean. She washes her hands quickly in the clear cool ocean water thoroughly. Sophia walks slowly back to the big blue blanket and sits down. She remembers the magical orange shell inside her small blue bucket. She takes the bright orange shell out and holds it very carefully. Sophia looks closely at the beautiful spiral pattern on the surface. Suddenly, she sees something small moving quickly near the bucket. It is a very tiny gray crab scurrying sideways across the wet sand. The small crab has 2 funny little claws and moves very fast. Sophia sits very still and quietly watches the funny gray crab. The tiny gray crab quickly walks right toward the tall sandcastle. It starts digging a small quiet hole near the castle's highest tower. Sophia worries the small crab might damage their tall sandcastle. She gently scoops up the small gray crab with her small blue shovel. She carries the tiny gray crab far away from the sandcastle carefully. Sophia gently places the small crab near a big gray rock safely. The tiny gray crab quickly scuttles away to hide under the big rock. Sophia smiles because her big beautiful sandcastle is now safe. She walks back to the blanket and puts the orange shell safely away. She knows the magical shell will bring her good luck always. The afternoon on the beach is very nice and full of fun surprises. The sun is starting to move lower toward the big blue ocean now. The shadows on the wide warm beach are getting very long. Sophia's father suggests they take a quick walk along the old pier. The pier is a very long wooden walkway built over the cool water. Sophia and Tom are excited to walk out over the deep blue sea now. They put on their small light summer shoes and stand up quickly. Sophia carries her beautiful orange magical shell in her small hand. They walk slowly off the soft warm sand and onto the hard wooden pier. The wooden pier boards are slightly rough and smell salty and old. Sophia walks carefully over the wooden planks right above the water. She looks down and sees the deep blue ocean water rushing below. The small waves crash gently against the strong wooden pier poles. They walk past many people fishing quietly over the side of the pier. The fishermen are using long thin rods to catch the small fish. Sophia sees a man pull a small shiny silver fish out of the water. Tom points ahead to a small colorful shop at the very pier end. The small shop sells ice cream and many interesting seaside toys. They walk to the shop and look at the colorful postcards inside quickly. Sophia buys a small picture postcard with a colorful lighthouse drawing. She wants to send the small postcard to her favorite best friend. Her friend lives far away in the small yellow town near their house. Sophia writes a quick short message about the big blue ocean. She tells her friend about her beautiful shiny orange magical shell. She writes about the fun they had building the huge tall sandcastle. She seals the small postcard and gives it to her father to mail soon. They walk to the end of the long wooden pier now. Sophia looks out at the huge blue ocean horizon very far away. The strong cool wind from the sea blows through her long brown hair. She takes a deep breath of the fresh cool salty sea air now. The view of the whole wide beach from the pier is very beautiful. Sophia feels very small next to the huge vast blue ocean water. It is a wonderful feeling to be standing so far over the deep sea. The afternoon sun is now quickly turning into beautiful warm evening colors. They slowly walk back along the long wooden pier toward the soft beach. The whole blue ocean looks golden and orange under the warm sunset light. Sophia thinks the beautiful sunset is truly a very wonderful painting. The sky changes color quickly from bright yellow to deep red now. They step off the old wooden pier and walk back onto the soft sand. Their parents are packing all their things into the large travel bags now. The big blue blanket and the yellow umbrella are folded away neatly. Tom uses the shovel to knock down their huge tall sandcastle slowly. Sophia watches the tall sandcastle disappear back into the smooth sand. It is sad to see the big beautiful sandcastle go away now. Sophia carefully puts her small colorful shovel and blue bucket away. She makes sure the important magical orange shell is safe inside the bucket. She helps her mother put the small pink suitcase back into the car. The beach is getting very quiet as many people start leaving now. The air is cooler and the strong wind has stopped blowing completely. Sophia walks to the water's edge to say a quiet goodbye to the sea. She thanks the big blue ocean for giving her the perfect magical shell. She promises the huge blue ocean that she will return next summer. Sophia walks back to the car where her family is already waiting now. Her father puts the last big travel bag into the red car trunk. Sophia climbs into the comfortable back seat right next to her brother Tom. She holds the small blue bucket with the magical orange shell on her lap. Their father starts the big red car and they slowly drive away from the beach. Sophia looks out the window at the huge, vast, quiet ocean one last time. The ocean water is now dark blue and looks very mysterious and calm. The beautiful sunset colors fade slowly into the dark night sky. Sophia feels very happy about her wonderful, exciting first trip to the sea. She knows she will always remember this very special sunny day. She is ready for the long drive back home to their small yellow town. The big red car is driving fast down the long, dark, quiet road. The sun is completely gone and the black night sky is full of small stars. Sophia sits very quietly in the car and holds her blue bucket close. She listens to her mother and father talking softly in the front seat. Tom is already sleeping soundly and his head rests against the window glass. Sophia looks at the small bright stars shining very far away now. She thinks about the perfect magical orange shell inside her bucket. She slowly opens the small blue bucket lid very carefully now. She gently takes out the beautiful shiny orange shell with her small hand. The perfect shell feels cool and very smooth against her small fingers. Sophia holds the large shell close to her ear and listens very carefully. She hears the soft whooshing sound of the big rolling ocean water inside. She waits patiently for the strange little tiny voice to speak to her. After a long quiet minute, the sweet tiny voice says a new word. The tiny voice inside the orange shell clearly says, "Sleep," one single time. Sophia smiles softly because the magical shell cares about her rest now. She decides to listen to the sweet advice from her orange shell friend. Sophia carefully puts the beautiful shiny orange shell back into the bucket. She closes the small blue bucket lid securely to keep the shell safe. Sophia leans her small tired head against the comfortable seat now. The movement of the big red car makes her feel very sleepy. Her eyes feel heavy and she closes them slowly and gently now. She remembers the big playful waves and the warm beach sand. She thinks about the funny tiny gray crab near the sandcastle. Sophia feels very happy and very peaceful after her long exciting day. Her breathing becomes slow and very steady and completely calm. Sophia falls asleep quickly and easily during the long quiet car ride. Her big brother Tom is sleeping soundly right beside her small body. The small blue bucket with the magical shell rests safely on her small lap. The big red car continues its long journey toward the small yellow town now. The small family is resting and traveling safely home under the bright stars. The long drive is finally finished and the red car stops slowly now. Sophia wakes up quietly as the big red car gently stops moving. She opens her eyes and sees their own small familiar yellow house quickly. The morning sun is just starting to rise and it looks very beautiful. Sophia's father slowly opens the big red car door and smiles. He gently wakes up Tom, who is still sleeping soundly and deeply. Sophia carefully takes her small blue bucket with the shell inside now. They all walk quietly up the path toward the small yellow house door. The whole family goes inside the warm, friendly, comfortable house now. Sophia feels very happy to be back inside her own quiet room. She gives her kind mother and father a warm, sleepy hug. Sophia slowly walks up the stairs to her own small, clean bedroom. She gently puts the small blue bucket on her wooden bedside table. She takes the beautiful shiny orange shell out of the small bucket. She places the perfect magical shell safely on a soft white cloth now. The orange shell shines beautifully in the early morning sunlight right now. Sophia takes off her clothes and puts on her comfortable soft blue pajamas. She quickly brushes her teeth and washes her small happy face. Sophia climbs into her own soft warm clean bed very quickly now. She feels tired, but her heart is full of happy sea memories. She remembers the large blue ocean and the big crashing waves clearly. She thinks about the beautiful sunset scene from the long wooden pier. She remembers the small gray crab and the huge tall sandcastle. Sophia knows the magical orange shell will bring her good luck always. She decides to keep the perfect shell right on her bedside table forever. The small tiny voice from the shell whispered a new word to her now. The sweet tiny voice says the final important word, dream, very softly. Sophia closes her eyes and she follows the shell's good advice happily. She is falling asleep quickly and easily in her own small bed. She will dream lovely colorful dreams about the wide blue ocean water. Sophia is very grateful for her wonderful first trip to the big sea. She knows she will plan many more exciting new adventures soon. She is safe and sound inside her warm, peaceful, small yellow house now.